My son keeps drawing our family with one extra person. Yesterday, the extra one finally turned around. It started as something cute his kindergarten teacher mentioned. Your son loves drawing his family, she said, laying out a row of crayon portraits. Mom, Dad, him, the dog, and a friend, I guess. He draws them in every picture. At first, I laughed. 4 stick figures and one extra. Tiny circle head, long scribbled body, always shaded in with the same dull gray crayon. No face, just a blank oval. Who's that? I asked him that night at dinner, holding up the drawing. His fork paused over his peas. That's us, he said, pointing. You, Daddy, me, Daisy. And this one? I pointed to the gray figure. He shrugged, the way kids do when they don't want to answer. They're just there. After that, the drawings multiplied. On the fridge, in his backpack, on the back of receipts and takeout menus. Always 5 figures. Always the gray one standing a little behind us, a little apart. No face. Just watching. Sometimes it was taller, sometimes shorter, but always there. I tried not to make a big deal out of it. Kids invent imaginary friends all the time, I told myself. Except he never talked to it. Never named it. When I asked, he went quiet, then changed the subject like an adult dodging a question. One afternoon, I picked him up from school and his teacher pulled me aside. Has he been having nightmares? She asked. Not that I know of. He's been fixated. She handed me another drawing. This time, the gray figure was standing over his bed. The rest of us were asleep, smiling, safely tucked in. The extra person was closer, that blank head almost touching his pillow. I started checking on him more at night. He slept like any 6-year-old. Starfished across the bed, sheets kicked to the floor, one arm hanging off the side. The room was ordinary. Glow-in-the-dark stars, dinosaur nightlight, stuffed animals in a heap. No shadows that didn't belong there. I told myself to calm down. Yesterday, he came home unusually quiet. No running to his toys, no demands for snacks. He climbed into his chair at the kitchen table and pulled a fresh sheet of paper from the stack without saying a word. I watched him draw in careful silence. First, he sketched us. Me, his father, himself, the dog. Then slowly he reached for the gray crayon. My chest tightened. Who are you drawing now, sweetheart? He didn't look up. I'm not drawing them, he whispered. They said I don't have to. You'll see them soon. He added the gray figure last, but something was different this time. Instead of the usual blank oval, he pressed harder with the crayon, circling and circling until the paper almost tore. Then he picked up a black crayon and carefully, deliberately drew 2 small dots. Eyes. My skin crawled. Why did you give them a face now? He slid the drawing toward me. The gray figure wasn't standing behind us anymore. It was in front, closer to the paper's edge, like it was stepping out of the scene. They turned around, he said. I swallowed. When? He finally met my eyes. His voice was barely audible. Last night, when you left my door half open and you went back to bed. I stared at him. What did they do? He tilted his head as if confused by the question. They didn't do anything, he said. They just looked at you,